Hi, my name is Joel, and today is the 4th of August 2015, and I want to share with you a precognition of a tsunami. We're going to have a tsunami coming. I know it's been a long time since we've had a tsunami, but we're definitely having a tsunami coming. A tsunami is on its way. All right, so anyway, I found myself in the sea, a large amount of water, swimming at night. And if you know me, that's one thing that I would never do. So it caught me by surprise that I was in the middle of the sea. I was swimming, and as I was swimming, it was dark, it was at night, and I kind of like had like a premonition while I was in the precognition. And I felt that there was going to be an earthquake. I kind of looked down in the water, and I saw the floor of the water kind of like break, crack type of thing. And I knew, I was like, oh my goodness, there's an earthquake in the water. So I don't know the term when an earthquake happens in the water. I don't know the right word to use for it. But I was just like, okay, I think we just had an earthquake in the sea, in the water. And then instantly I found myself on land, and as I was on the land, I looked towards the body of water, and I saw the water was going backwards. So the water now was going back into the sea, and I knew then, like, oh my goodness, we're gonna have a tsunami. And I was like looking around, but at the same time I was starting to run, because there were a few people who also saw the water going backwards, very few people, and they were like trying to warn everyone else. I was trying to warn everyone else, even though no one would actually see me or hear me, I think. And so I was running, trying to, like, you know, tell people, run, water's coming. And as I was doing that, the whole rush of water came down onto the land, well, came into the land. And it caught so many people by surprise. People who were walking on the street, just going about their evening. People who were sitting outside, and chatting with their friends, family, I don't know who. They were caught by surprise by this rush of strong water coming inland. And I was running. I was like really running with everyone else who was running, thinking like, get away as far as possible from the water. And again, I know it's a precognition even as I'm in the precognition, but it's just everything is just real. I mean, like, I can't just stand there and say, all right, it's a precognition, I'll just let the water just pass by. Everything, I feel the emotions, I feel everything. It was just intense. So anyway, all this happened in the evening, in the same evening. And I saw in the early hours of the morning, when the light was coming, the damage, devastation damage that it had caused. I could see rubble, sharp objects, just things like, you know, when a tsunami comes through, it brings the whole, like, the mess that it makes, it was a mess. And I remember there was one house that I walked in, and I was seeing the mess that had happened. Like, just the house was just tipped, like really really messy. I think some of the roof was off too. Gosh, it was a mess. I was just like, I hope people are careful as they're walking, because there's some dangerous objects everywhere. So anyway, it will happen at night, this tsunami.